lazy exercises. Calories out, calories in. Well, actually, it's calories out is more important than calories in when it comes to weight loss. When you want to gain weight, then calories in versus calories out is more important. So it flips. So when you're trying to lose weight, it's more about calories out being the first thing you need to work on is calories out, because calories in will be the easy part because it's just eat less calories, right? Try to eat less calories, but the hard part is the calories out part for weight loss. When it comes to weight gain, the hard part is the calories in. The easy part is the calories out, especially if you're active. So if you work out, the calories out, right, tends to be easier um, than the calories in, because you have to eat a certain amount of calories. Some people struggle just to get a certain amount of proteins, right? That's for another conversation. But right now, this is about weight loss, right? So because most people want to lose weight. Secondarily, it's the muscle gains, but that is protein, consistency of lifting, weights, progressive overload, all the good stuff. Which there's tons of videos for that. But the thing I do notice is that a lot of times people talk about calories in, calories out, and I've had some situations where I talk to some people where they try to argue with me about the importance of the calorie deficit is the only thing you need, and that's it. And it's like, you need to work out. You need to actually exercise. So cardio is important. They try to argue that cardio is not important. It's like, yes, it is important because cardio is about calories out. It's solely about burning calories. Unless you're doing some resistance cardio where there's you're adding resistance and it's hard to pedal the bike or hard to run or walk up the stairmaster or whatever or swim because you're wearing some type of vest or something pulling you back. Let's say you're swimming against you have a tidal pool, so it's pushing one direction, you're swimming against it, right? That'll be resistance cardio, right? Which is very similar to just resistance training, lifting weights and stuff, but with the emphasis on allowing you to do higher reps repetitively, right? Regular cardio is little to no resistance, so that would be the treadmill without you pushing the elevation or adding the elevation to it or adding the speed so it's faster than you can move. You're moving at a relatively slow pace. You could just be walking on the treadmill, right? That'd be like the lowest resistance you can do on a treadmill. If you actually make it move fast, and you're technically adding some resistance, and if you incline it, you're definitely adding a lot of resistance. That's all gravity and whatnot. So it is to reduce as much resistance to movement as possible. So again, calories out, right? Why it's very important, because a lot of people tend to miss out on the calories out. The laziest, the people, the old joke, skipping leg day. Most people skip leg days, right? The thing is ironic is people make excuses, right, and reasons why they don't go to the gym, right? Why they skipped a workout session, right? And you see a lot of fitness people, talking about consistency, right? Yes, because what's ironic is we are very consistent with eating. Well, we eat every day, we drink every day. We're consistent with the in part, calories in. We're not consistent with the calories out, and this is why a lot of people struggle with weight loss, because the calories out is not heavily emphasized by a lot of people than the calories in, especially I'll say it, lazy people, right? Lazy exercise, but lazy people like myself. So the calories out tends to be, because me, I just eat almost the same shit every day. I got me some Nutrigrain bars, right? Some energy drinks, some eggs, some hot dogs, right? So I got some meat, I got some, I got animal-based proteins. Once around when I have access to a salad, like a Caesar salad, I eat the Caesar salad, or I eat a turkey hoagie or something. I try to get some veggies and some meat into my body. And drink as a lot of water, right? That's mainly my diet, but it varies because yesterday I had a whole box of chocolate donuts, and they're like 390 calories each. And I ate like 5 of them yesterday. So you do the math, you see how that wasn't good. But that was essentially was a cheat meal because wasn't eating that every other day for the past week. So not that big of a deal. But of course now I gotta not do it again, right? That was just a one-off because it's been a while since I ate those donuts. So I'll say like maybe close to a year since I eat those donuts. So it was just like, it's been a while. Let me indulge, and that's it. I'll go back to my Nutrigrain bars and my grapes. I snack on grapes, and the list goes on, right? So again, I do have a healthy calories in, right? Schedule, but that's the easy part, right? Just grab food and eat it, right? But to put in the time to put on your workout clothes, right? And then get on your bikes, treadmills, go for a walk, go for a swim, any physical activity, just go to the gym, right? If you have a home gym, which makes it easier because the thing is I have workout equipment at home. Like I'm here at like 50-pound weights are like a foot away from me. Got my 8-pound weights over there. Got my, you know what I mean? Got my 30-pound weights over there. Got my exercise bike about 3 feet away from me, so it's like very close to workout equipment. I got my scale over there and all that good stuff. So I just finished showering. I finished weighing myself. So there's that. And of course, I'm going to work out after this video. But the point is I could just lie down, scroll through TikTok, doom scroll and not work out. And that's too easy to do, especially if you do that every day. It's scrolling through TikTok. That's the easiest thing to do, so you're going to do that. So that's why you got to get into the habit of adding walking. Since I walk a lot already, that's the easy part. Like, let me see. I look at my fitness tracker because I got me a new one because my old one broke. I already did 1,547 steps already. And I'm at home. I haven't even left the house yet. And I've been home all day since I woke up a couple hours ago. So it's like, I think I woke up around 2, so now it's 5:16. So within 3 hours, I got some steps in. Yes, most of the time I was sitting on my ass. Yes, I was on TikTok, blah blah blah. But you get the point. And let me see, what did I eat? Because remember, calories in, calories out, right? So right now I'm going to do the calories out part. Like I said, that's the important part. That's the part that people tend to skip. What they don't skip is a meal, right? And some people will be like, "Oh man, you're a big guy. You could skip a meal or two." That is correct. I could, but I don't. Right? I could, but I don't. What I do skip from time to time is working out, which is not a good thing, but it is a thing. It is a thing that happens. I'm not perfect. Most people aren't, but the idea is to try, right? To try and improve, try to get better. That's the point of this video. Is to let you know that you might need to put a little more effort into your calories out. Because once you figure out what you're going to eat, how much protein, right, how much carbs, fats, right, calories, vitamins, taking multivitamins, whatnot. Once you figure that stuff out, you figure out what you can eat every day and not get tired of eating. Let me see. Yeah, that's the thing. It's finding stuff that's low calorie that you like, that you can eat every day and it not be a problem, right? Where it's like it doesn't feel like you're starving, or it doesn't feel like you're suffering because you're eating what you like. That's why once in a while, like me eating 5 donuts is something I can just do because it's not something I'm going to do all the time. I can just do it once in a while. But what I'm going to do every day is drink my drink, right? I just got my energy drink, my Celsius, which has fat burning things to it. I remember. Oh, I ate 2 cheese hot dogs. So I had 2 cheese hot dogs. So tastes good. As it's turkey hot dogs, so a lot of low fat, high protein. So I had 2 of those, right? So I ate. Now I'm having to remember if that is what I ate. Did I even eat yet? I probably didn't eat yet. For some reason I'm thinking I did. Give me a second. Now I gotta go see. I know I have to have eaten something. I definitely drank the energy drink. Looks like the top party was to grab the energy drink. So now I'm in the kitchen. Yeah, I did. Now I remember. Yep. I microwaved the hot dogs and stuff, and I see the plate that I used to microwave. And there's the cheese wrapping. So yes, so I had 2 cheese hot dogs and an energy drink. So that was my breakfast essentially. And that was like maybe an hour and a half ago or something. Anyway, not a lot. I didn't eat a lot, but the calories amount is probably close to like 400, 500. So I wouldn't be surprised. It could be less, but I'm sorry, because it's low calorie bread. If I think about it, and then the hot dogs, 240. And the cheese. Maybe between 300 to 400 calories. So I just ate 300 to 400 calories. And the energy drink is like 10 calories, so that's almost 410 calories. Roughly, rough estimate. But you get the idea. It's like, that was my breakfast. Just 2 cheese hot dogs and an energy drink. So it wasn't something as crazy as the donuts from yesterday. The fried chicken sandwiches, because that's gonna have a whole bunch of fried chicken and rice and stuff like that that was gifted to me. And that's where a lot of the unhealthy, high calorie stuff comes from. Is other people giving me food, because I don't deliberately buy fried chicken. But if somebody gives it to me, I definitely eat it. Because it's still protein, it's just fried, right? But it's like 20 fried drumsticks of chicken and a whole bunch of rice and stuff. So I'll be eating on that for maybe a week. But that's the point. It's like sometimes, you go to a party or you go to Thanksgiving or somebody gives you food and you don't want to be unpolite, right? Or you're like me and it's like, yum, yum, food. I'll take it. Not let the food go to waste. I'll make use of it. So if I do, I got meatball, spicy barbecue meatballs. So that's a lot more protein there. What else? So calories out. So here's where the math comes in, because it's easy to say calories out, but like how much calories out, right? So I always promote the 1,000 calorie diet idea because I know some people are going to be a lot like me or even worse than me, and they're not going to stick to the 1,000 calorie diet. They're going to eat more than 1,000 calories a day. So I take that into account. So that's why it's like I go with the 1,000 calories as the ideal goal. But I know people are not perfect, so they're going to eat more than that. But they're still going to be in a calorie deficit. So even if they eat 1,200 calories a day, they're still in a deficit. Because on average, even when you're lazy and not doing anything, you're going to burn roughly 1,300 calories. So if you eat 1,200 calories, you're at least in a 100 calorie deficit. That extra 100 calories got to come from somewhere. More likely it's going to come from your fat, ideally, right? But let's say you eat 1,300 calories. Okay, so you're technically maintenance, right? So you do nothing, you don't exercise, you don't walk, you're sitting on your ass all day, doom scrolling to TikTok. You're going to burn at least roughly 1,300 calories, and you eat 1,300 calories. So just on maintenance. So you're not going to see no weight gain, you're not going to see no weight loss. That can happen. This is why people yo-yo in their diets, because of the calories out is not as consistent as the calories in, and that's why this video is very is focusing on the calories out part the most, because it's like that's the part that's inconsistent. Consistently, you'll eat, even when it comes to calories in. As you can see in my situation, I do eat more than 1,000 calories from time to time, but that makes it inconsistent. But I try to be consistent, but I be inconsistent from time to time. But it's not as big of a deal as the calories out part, because remember, I'm trying to lose weight, not gain weight, so the calories out is way more important than the calories in, right? Because if I eat 2,000 calories, as long as I burn the 2,000 calories, it didn't matter, right? Because it cancels itself out. But most people don't cancel out their diet. Some people be like, oh, my maintenance is 2,000 calories. I eat 1,500 calories, so I should be in a 500 calorie deficit. Yeah, you should be. But you're sitting on your ass all day not doing anything, so at most you burn 1,300 calories. Which means there's 200 calories that you did not burn. And since you didn't burn it, your body's going to store it. It's not enough to just, go with my average amount of calories I should be burning for my weight. It should be 3,000 calories. Are you burning 3,000? Because think about it. I'm over 300 pounds, right? I'll go with that. I'm over 300. My maintenance should be 3,000 plus calories. But I'm not that active as much as I should be. So I doubt I'm burning 3,000 calories. So just because my maintenance for my weight would be that much calories, 3,000 calories, right? Does not mean I'm burning that much weight. Right? Because if that was the case, then I would never gain weight, right? If being 300 pounds equals 3,000 calories, and I'm always guaranteed to burn 3,000 calories because I'm 300, and I don't eat above 3,000 calories, I should only either A, maintain weight, or B, lose weight. The only time eating 3,000 calories should gain me weight, right, should be if I'm losing weight, right? So my weight is going below 300, so my calorie maintenance should be less than 3,000, but I'm still consuming 3,000, right? But I'm only burning less than that. And the thing is that most people burn less calories than they consume. And that's where the calorie deficit doesn't work part comes in a lot of times on the internet. When people try to argue that calorie deficits don't work, the reason why it doesn't work is because you're not doing the calories out part correctly. The calorie out part is important. If you are an active person and you know for a fact you burn 2,000 calories a day, yes, any amount of calories you eat under 2,000 calories is definitely a calorie deficit. You're definitely going to be losing weight. But if you are not physically active, you're lazy, right, and not consuming, you're lazy, so you're not burning more than you eat in calories, you're obviously going to gain weight. Because this is why we get to scenarios with some people, because even I'm one of those people where it's like, it's crazy how, that I'm a big guy, even though I eat like once or twice a day. Now, I eat more than that, because I snack and stuff. But there was time in the past when I was way heavier than I am now, I didn't eat that much. I'm like, I eat like once or twice a day, and somehow I'm gaining a lot of weight. Well, the stuff I'm eating is not salad, water. I'm not consuming it. I'm drinking sodas. I'm eating honey buns. I'm eating chocolate cake. I'm eating donuts. And that stuff has way more calories for how small the meal is. So yes, I was eating a little bit, but the amount of calories was a lot. And that's why this is about calories in, calories out, not about volume in, volume out. Notice it's calories in, calories out. So the calories can come from donuts, the calories can come from salad. Either way, calories in, calories out. The problem is most people don't do the calories out part right. If you did the calories part out right, you should be losing weight. If your goal is to lose weight. If you're trying to gain weight, then yeah, it's more about calories in. And be lazy. Eat a lot. Doom scroll to TikTok. You'll definitely gain weight. Eat a lot, play video games. You'll definitely gain weight. That's the thing. People who are overweight that play video games, they're not starving. They're not on a diet. They're eating a lot of calories and not moving. So it's more calories in, 0 to no calories out. So that's why they're big. I would know. I'm a big guy. So to reverse that, it's more about calories out, right, than calories in. So eat half of what you normally eat, or change your diet completely, right, and start eating stuff like salad and whatnot. Drink more water, right? Give up the sodas. I accept, you going from regular Pepsi to Diet Pepsi. That's acceptable for now. I'd rather you get to the point where you drink just water. More water than anything else. A couple of energy drinks here and there, maybe a couple of diet drinks here and there, just for indulging purposes. But ultimately, H2O, right? The superior water boy, right? H2O is superior to Gatorade. Doesn't hurt to have a couple, a couple of drinks of Gatorade here and there, because of the sodium, the electrolytes. But other than that, you can just put a little bit of salt in your water, and it's the same thing as Gatorade, right? But with less calories. So again, calories out. I'll repeat again, calories out is more important than calories in when it comes to weight loss. Because as long as you're burning 3,000 plus calories a day, no way you should be gaining weight if you're eating between 2,000 and 3,000 calories a day. If you're eating a lot of food and has a lot of calories, if you're eating, because let's say you eat 3 times a day, right? And it's McDonald's. On average, a Big Mac meal will be between 1 to 2,500 calories, if I'm right, something like that. So let's just say 2,000 calories. So 2,000 calories per each Big Mac meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's 6,000 calories a day, which is ridiculous. I'm like, Dennis, I would hate to actually eat 6,000 calories, but it's possible, especially through McDonald's, right? So in this hypothetical scenario, right, 6,000 calories. If you burn 7,000 calories or even 6,100 calories a day, right, in this ridiculous meal plan, right, of McDonald's every day, 3 times a day, you will still lose weight because you're doing the breaking even, you're canceling out the 6,000 calories because you're burning 6,100 calories, right? So you cancel out the 6,000 you consumed, and then you burned off a little extra 100, and that has to come from somewhere, so it's going to come from your body. Another way of looking at it is that when you burn calories, you're not burning the calories that you ate, you're burning calories that's already in your body because it's already converted into calories. So if you burn 1,000 calories, it's from your body first, right, and then from the food, because the food is just going to replace the calories for the body. Because remember, your body still has to process the food, so you can't eat 1,000 calories worth of food and then just instantly burn it. What you're actually burning is calories that's already in your body, and then the calories you put in is replacing that. That's why it's important for you to focus on calories out. Take out 1,000 calories from your body, then put 1,000 calories into your body when you eat. That's why it's more important. Oh, here's a little tip. Some people tend to eat before they work out. So I recommend you work out before you eat. The reason why is because if your workout doesn't work out right, and you don't burn, let's say 500 calories, it's a bad idea for your meal to be 500 plus calories. If you only burn 500 calories when you went to the gym, then let's say this is close to dinner time, your dinner better not be 500 plus calories. You better be eating like 300 at most, right? That way you have the extra 200 calories deficit for that. And that's the thing. You can do the whole calorie deficit thing throughout the whole day. What I like to recommend is work out, right? Exercise before you. We used to do this in the Army a lot. We would exercise before you even go eat breakfast. So we'll wake up, get ready, go outside, do our exercise, our PT, and then go eat. And, work up an appetite. So and we had a time limit on eating. So try to eat as much as you can within that time limit. So that's the thing. We had a time limit on food. So I didn't always get to finish my plate. But that's the point. It's like burn a certain amount of calories and then eat less calories than that. So if you want to eat your 500 calorie burger, you better have burned 600 or more calories when you're at the when you were working out before you even eat that. And if you don't, like, oh man, burning 600 calories, that's a lot of work. The most I can do is 300 calories. The most you can do is burn 300 calories. Then the most you can effing eat is 200 calories. Yeah, I said it. The most you can eat is 200 calories because you only burn 300. You were lazy. You burned 300. You don't get to have your 600 calorie burger. You're going to eat 200 calorie worth of salad. Yeah, I said that. So that's the idea, right? And this is part of the problem of the calories out that most people have is they don't think about like, yeah, I need to make sure that I burn the calories to be in the deficit in the first place, and then consume less calories to make sure that I'm in the calorie deficit. So if I burn 1,500 calories today, I should only eat like, let's say 1,000 calories. I shouldn't eat more than that because if I eat like 1,400 calories, yeah, I'm in a 100 calorie deficit. But if I want faster results, or if I want the results that I want, I should be in the 500 deficit. So that means I should only eat 1,000 after I burn 1,500, right? So that's the thing. So there's a little pro tip. So burn the calories first, right? So exercise first, eat last. But always drink water first. So drink water, right? Always drink water. Drink water before you eat. Drink water before you, drink water before you eat. Drink water before you work out. Drink water during your workout. Drink water afterward. Always drink water. Obviously, that's the point I'm trying to get. Right? Always drink water. But definitely, you want to drink water before you eat. That way it fills your stomach up with volume. Fill it up with liquid water, right? So like a minimum of 16 ounces, right? Which is essentially a pound of water. So consume water, then eat. You'll notice you'll eat less, and the likelihood of you overeating is reduced. Also, make sure what you're eating has protein, because that will also help suppress your hunger. So you'll fill your stomach up, which is volume, with water and food, right? And then because your food has protein in it, ideally a lot, especially if you're lifting weights, minimum 50 grams of protein or more. And then you throw in the I already said, the water and the protein stuff. So you're already going to suppress the likelihood that you're going to overeat, ideally. Then we can stay consistent, which is important, right? Consistent with how much you put in, and then most importantly, out, because you burned the calories first before you ate any calories. So burn calories, then eat calories. And that's the end of the video.